A very unique deal going on at the Babe Ruth Museum this week. We'd like to welcome a friend of ours, friend of the show, Tim Richardson. Good to see you, Tim.
Always good to see you, too.
We've got the white gloves on. We're not doing our Mickey Mouse impression. No, we got to protect artifacts. Tell me what you're holding there.
My hands are actually white because I'm holding this so tight I don't want to drop it. This is a bat that Babe Ruth used in 1927.
Wow.
When he set the single-season home run record with his 60 bombs that year. But this is a bat that was used during that season by the Bambino when he set that record. So,
and the reason you brought it here, we have some other memorabilia we're going to show in a little while. You guys have a very unique fundraiser going on this week. Tell me what that how that's going to work.
As you know, we're storytellers, and with that comes a lot of great artifacts. So we are actually going to allow some lucky winner to bid on an opportunity to get a private tour of our archives, which we don't open up to the public at all. So we have a lot of really cool things in there. That's the holy grail, if you will. But some of the other things that we have here tonight, obviously I brought the hat that Cal Ripken wore in 2001 when he was in the All-Star game, his final All-Star game, and was MVP. We have the batting gloves that Derek Jeter wore when he passed Babe Ruth on the Yankees all-time hit list, because we preserve Maryland sports history, but also the legacy of Ruth, because he was born in Baltimore.
I can see Cal donating the hat and all that, but why Jeter? I mean, he's a Yankee.
He knows about us, and he appreciates history, which is nice. It's nice when you see guys like that. So it enables us to actually hold on to things for generations so that we can tell those stories about great guys like Ruth. And then we all know Jeter's going to be a Hall of Famer. Cal's already in the Hall of Fame. So, but a lot of other stuff, too. It's not just baseball.
No.
We've got Johnny Unitas' game-used shoulder pads. We've got Ray Lewis's first practice jersey. We've even got the hat, and this will be close to home for you, Jonathan Ogden when he was drafted by the Ravens.
Just said Baltimore.
Just said Baltimore. On the front. We have that hat.
So, all right, so the way this thing is going to work, you're going to take bids starting Tuesday morning?
Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. People can go to BabeRuthMuseum.org. From there, they can click on a link that will actually allow them to read more about the auction, see some different artifacts, and start bidding. The starting bid is $750, and it goes up in increments of $15. But to sweeten the pot even further, we are throwing in lunch for 4 at Dempsey's Brew Pub and Restaurant right next to our building. So they can come downtown, have lunch, go through the... We actually want them to go to lunch after they tour the archives. We don't want to get anything on the stuff, but then they'll get walked through every piece of artifact that we have in our archives.
A very novel idea. Where did they come up with this?
We're always looking at new ways to fundraise and looking at the opportunities that we have. That people, even in their 50s and 60s or in their 40s, see stuff like this and turn into 12-year-olds because they love what history means, and this is a great way of interpreting history. So we just thought, we partnered with a great company called Athletes Care. That's who's working the auction with us. So we thought, why not give people an opportunity to come down and see things that we never put out on display, and to see all the stories that we have, and to see why we do what we do.
That's awesome. If you've never been to the Babe Ruth Museum or the Maryland Sports Legends Museum, you know, they're both in the Camden Yards neighborhood. With the Orioles winning now and the crowd's getting bigger, are the turnstiles spinning a little more in the museum?
They are. I mean, we do a lot better when the Orioles are playing really well, obviously just because we're right next door to it. So we're also the Orioles official Hall of Fame and the official museum. So it's nice to see the team doing so well. This is, as you know, I mean, people have been craving for great baseball. It's so nice. And we just see people come in, and we have probably our largest exhibit within Sports Legends is the 9 innings of Oriole baseball, because it tells the story from 1954 when they got here all the way up into the current year. I mean, we even have Chris Davis's cleats from last year when he pitched in Boston, and he brought those over. So there's an example of another current player that understands the history.
That 9 innings is my favorite part. That and the Unitas bed. You got the bed Unitas was born in, right?
A lot of people think we're a little creepy for having that, but it's still it's where the legend was born. So
that's awesome. All right, that is. Give me the website again.
BabeRuthMuseum.org.
And it starts Tuesday morning at
9 and runs until Friday evening at 8 p.m.
All right, Tim. Thanks for coming by. Good luck.
Thank you.
Look at that, Babe Ruth's bat. Morgan, back to you.
Brian Vickers could write the book on the highs and lows of NASCAR racing. In 2009, he was chasing